Well, good morning, Australia and New Zealand. Welcome to this very exciting call today where we're going to learn about looking after our eyes. I want to also welcome all of our guests and all of our consultants, and especially I want to welcome our guest speaker this morning, Mrs. Tara Wilson. You are in for a treat, guys. You are going to learn so much today, and it's going to empower you to move forward and feel confident that you are doing all you can to really care for your eyes. So my name is Charlotte Venter. If we haven't met, I am so honored to meet you. It is wonderful having you join us so early on a Saturday morning. And we promise to keep this really quick because we know you have lots on for today. Before we jump into the details, I just want to say that as a company and a consultant, we will never claim to cure, heal, prevent, mitigate, or diagnose any disease, nor will we ever claim that you can earn a certain amount of commission with our company. Every person in every case is individual. So just to get that out the way, it's done. So I'm a mum of two. I live on the Sunshine Coast, been married for 32 years to Andre. We have two beautiful little grandkids, 2 years and 4 months old is little Hallie. And recently we've had another addition, our beautiful little Ayla. She's 2.5 months old. I am a business owner, of course, and I'm also a really passionate woman about helping people stay healthy. And you're going to see a little bit about that today. Sorry, that's just my hubby calling. Just to give you a bit of insight, the company that we are going to talk a little bit about today is called LifeVantage. You may never have heard of us. We've been in Australia now for about 10 years, and in New Zealand, we've been in New Zealand about 7 years, or maybe 6 years. And we are passionate about helping our bodies do what they naturally meant to do to keep us healthy and functioning optimally. One of the biggest differences between us and any other company is that we don't just supplement. We take products so that we can make our own, so we can turn on our body to make what it needs and keep itself healthy. So our processes are all natural, our ingredients are natural, and we really aim at incorporating the highest quality, most natural ingredients in all of our products. Our products are based on science. We've been around now for 21 years, and it is all backed by legitimate, independent, peer-reviewed, published science. You can find 28 studies on our one product alone on a website called pubmed.gov. If you're not familiar with PubMed, well, PubMed is the medical library of the world. This is where our professionals in the medical world go and do their own research. So it is very difficult getting studies on there, and we have 28. We also are registered with all the governing bodies. We are NASDAQ traded company. So we are registered with the TGA in Australia. We are registered with the DSA, so we can do direct sales and many more. Our products are also banned control substance approved, so BSCG approved. And actually, we've just recently in the Olympics had one of our Filipino customers win a gold medal. It was so exciting because he is using all of our products, and he says it has made a huge difference for him. In fact, it is only the second time that somebody in the Philippines has been awarded an Olympic medal. So that is super exciting. We also have Erin Brockovich. If you're not familiar with her, she's an activist on keeping the world clean. She's one of our board members, and she really overlooks to make sure that our company stays on the path that we've set out for us and our vision of making an impact, a good impact in the health world. We have been featured on many television shows, many different books, and also recently we were featured in the New York Newsweek. Now, this is a really, really big deal. If you're not familiar with this, it's probably just because we're Aussie, but this is a big deal to actually be named in this Newsweek article as one of the companies that is, in fact, one of 10 companies that is so on top of what can we do to stay healthy for longer and live longer. So you may think, why are we focusing on eye health? Eyes are just one little part of the body. Shouldn't we be focusing on something else? Well, look at this statistic. Approximately 56.7% of Australians, or about 14.5 million of us, are living with a long-term eye condition. And this is new statistics. This was just this year published. So the most common issues include errors in our myopia. It includes cataracts, glaucoma, and of course the one we know that's the most popular and that we're all really concerned about is age-related macular degeneration. I think all of us know of somebody or have heard of somebody who is struggling with this, and in essence it means you're losing your eyesight. The exact same thing has happened to my mum-in-law. She can barely see now, and it's not a pretty thing. So 14.5 million, half of the population is suffering with some kind of an eye condition. And it's not their fault. It is just what is happening in our world. We are so exposed to so much more blue light on computers. We don't necessarily give our eyes the nutrition that it needs. So can this be reduced or reversed? And the answer is yes. I'm so excited to say yes. Let me explain a little bit. Well, have you heard of oxidative stress? You see, oxidative stress is the imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants. Every single person, absolutely no exception, has oxidative stress. And as we get older, it gets more and more. And so it starts affecting more parts of our body. There are 338,000 studies published about oxidative stress. This is a number I pulled just yesterday. So, guys, this is a big deal. When you see so many studies on any particular topic, you know it's a really big deal when it comes to our health. Now, oxidative stress plays a critical role in age-related macular degeneration, cataracts, glaucoma, and more. And these are the most common age-related diseases we see with our eyes. So if we can reduce oxidative stress in the body, it is going to reduce the risk of all of these conditions. So today we're going to share understanding how the eye works. We're going to share a bit about the problem with the blue light we're all facing, the solutions we found and have developed, and then we'll share about the options that you have to either use the products or not. And to do this, I want to welcome my beautiful friend all the way from the States, Tara Wilson. Tara, thank you so much for giving us your time. You know, Tara, even though she had a great job working in wholesale mortgage, she got really tired of missing out spending time with her kids. And she also was very, very passionate about health and wellness. And the last straw for her working a full-time job was when she missed her 1-year-old taking her first steps. And I remember Tara sharing this with me, super emotional, and any mum would be emotional, right? It really opened her eyes to taking her passion, which is health and wellness, and really running with that and helping more people. And in doing that, Tara has been able to be home with her own kids as they've grown up. So Tara has a huge amount of knowledge and experience, and that is specifically why we invited her today to teach us all about the eye. But Tara, I'm going to hand over to you. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. And it's such an honor to be here. I love seeing some new faces and some faces that I've known for quite a while. So yes, like Charlotte said, 17 and a half years ago now, I was working full time and I had a 1-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I never got to see my family. And so when someone presented the opportunity to me, I was like, this makes so much sense. You know, I was always willing to work, and I cut off all my distractions. I took it very seriously and was able to replace my 6-figure income in 8 months, quit my job after just 6 months of being in the profession, and a couple months later replace that income. And I've been, just so excited ever since to help people get healthy through products and education, and to help people build a business with real solutions for real problems. And anyway, 2 years after I joined, I had my third child. So my kids, so 17 years in the industry, and my kids are 15, 18, and 24. And this has allowed me to be a stay-at-home working mom. I'm not a stay-at-home mom, I'm a working mom. And then in 2012, it actually allowed me to as well bring my amazing husband, Chris, home so that we could both run this business together. He does the back end stuff, the money stuff, the finances, and all the taxes, and he's our CFO, and I'm the forward facing. And I couldn't be more excited that almost 9 years now, Charlotte, gosh, in October it'll be 9 years. My journey led me to LifeVantage. And when I was going through this presentation, and it's very sciencey, so get ready for it. It just reminds me of how incredible the products that LifeVantage gives us to have access to provide solutions, real solutions for real people. So without further ado, let's talk about the eyes. And this is real nerdy. You guys can feel free to screenshot, but I want to say that eyes are actually a direct connection to your brain. They are actually considered part of your brain. So it's not just an eye like something you see, it goes straight to your brain, and it is all connected through the optic nerve, right? So you've got your outer lens, you've got your pupil, you've got all the stuff, but there's several different layers, but that all goes through and goes into your brain. And it's really important to kind of see it this way, because everything that happens to your eyes can absolutely affect your brain as well. So next slide. So outside you've got the lipid oil layer that lubricates and prevents evaporation, that keeps your eyes, nice and wet so that you don't dry out. And then you've got the aqueous layer that nourishes and protects the cornea, the mucin layer, which adheres tears to the eyes, and then I don't know how to say this, the meibomian glands, which create the lipid oil layer of the tear film, a blockage that can lead to evaporated dry eye. So that's a little bit about that part of the eye. So that's the outer part. But as blue light enters the eye, which is called photooxidation, it's a different kind of oxidative stress, right? So the short term, like it said, the eyes can deal with it. And it's funny because I'm 50 now, but when I was 40, I'll never forget. I started, it starts like this, right? And so now my husband, at 45, I went to get my first eye exam, and the lady laughed and she's like, wow, you're late. Most people come in like clockwork on their 40th birthday. And that's because long term, overall, your eyes are, the result of oxidative stress leads to macular degeneration, right? So my husband's now 46, so I'll give him something and he'll go like this, and he'll push my phone away. And I was like, oh, you're there. You better go see the eye doctor. Fun fact though, I got my glasses 5 years ago. And since I started taking this a few years ago, we launched here in the US a while ago, I have only had to use my glasses for the tiniest, like a pill bottle where nobody can read that, right? So I don't have to use it anymore to read books. And in fact, I don't even know where my glasses are right now. So the good news is it really does work. So anyway, so basically oxidative stress, if we know, is ages your body, will also ages your eye. But what else, right? So obviously we have the NRF2 response, we have the antioxidant production, just the same as all the rest of it. But again, we know that everyone has oxidative stress, like Charlotte said, and we know that the eye is no, no exception. And I don't know if you guys know this fun fact, the eye is more than 90% collagen. So that's also something that you guys might see. And anyway, so we're going to help you break this vicious cycle of oxidative stress through our solutions. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second. So, gosh, this is so much science. I just want to be like, the macula, like, I don't even know if we're going to get all this. I feel like we should just skip the slide, because it's like, let's talk about the problem, right? We know the anatomy of the eye. You don't really need to know. All you need to know is there is a huge problem with blue light. And what the macular pigment is a layer in your eyes that is a built-in blue light filter. Because long before we had any of iPads or iPhones or computers, blue light is in your natural sunlight. So humans actually were designed to have a blue light filter, and you'll see why it's important. And um, there's pigments that we can get in our diet, which come from a lot of plant sources. And I'll tell you, you can get these from your diet, but we all know that 75% of the world's calories that are consumed are ultra processed foods. So people aren't eating like our ancestors did with 1 to 200 grams a day of fiber and tons of antioxidants, carotenoids that help to continue to keep this blue light. Specifically, there are two antioxidants or pigments that are the best for our eye, which is lutein and zeaxanthin. And supplementing with lutein and zeaxanthin actually helps to increase that macular pigment, right? But we're not eating the foods like we should that have them. By the way, our product, our Icy Bright product, is crushing it in Japan, and that's because they are way ahead of it, and they all know about lutein and zeaxanthin. I think they did $1 million the first month we launched this product. So the problem is blue light, and it's unavoidable. It's inside, it's outside, it's sun, it's digital devices, all the TVs, and think about how much time you spend either with sunlight or a device probably all the time, except for maybe an hour in the evening and when you're sleeping. So the majority of the day, right? And according to the Nielsen report in the United States, and I know that you guys are very closely related in terms of our problems and your problems and our habits and your habits. So adults spend an average of 11 hours plus 6 minutes on media and screens and televisions and computers. Think about how many people work 8 to 5 at a computer. And children from age 8 to 18 is spending almost 7.5 hours. And now with classrooms, they have a lot of iPads. I mean, my kids are paperless school, so they have only iPads and laptops. So the bottom line is we are overexposed to blue lights. And what are the effects? Oh my goodness. Eye strain. People are getting glasses at a record number. Increased risk of macular degeneration, reduced productivity and attention, ADD, ADHD, mood, mental health, and sleep problems. Because again, when that light's getting in and that blue light layer isn't built because you're not eating the diet we are supposed to eat, and you're not eating foods rich in zeaxanthin and lutein, you are being exposed to blue light, which is so much beyond not having good eyes. I mean, you're talking about mental disorders. So it's a solution. Well, number one, we know that our old trusty veteran, our Nerve 2, is extraordinary at reducing oxidative stress 40% in 30 days on average. And no other anti-aging supplement can make that claim. We have the studies, like Charlotte said, to prove it. And obviously, this is why we are. But beyond, we'll show you some of the ingredients. Lutein and zeaxanthin actually not only support your eye and health, it actually rebuilds your own internal blue light layer. So you don't have to wear blue light glasses. If you take this product, it is going to create so that, because some people are like, oh, I wear blue light glasses when I'm on my computer, but then they go outside and they don't realize they're exposed all the time, or they watch TV and they're not wearing them. So this is 24 hours a day, round the clock. It's like once you build it up, probably after like 8 to 12 weeks, you are literally don't have to wear blue light blockers because you have your own. I mean, that when I heard that, I was like, this is incredible. What else does it have? Well, zinc. We all know how great zinc is. Copper. Copper. Do you know that hair loss and graying hair is actually linked to being a copper deficient, as well as varicose veins? So of course we need those. Omega-3 is also extraordinary for your eyes and your brain, and keeps those eyes lubricated, nerve conductivity. Vitamin C, of course, is a powerful antioxidant, helps to boost that collagen. That's one thing that's also in our collagen, vitamin C. It helps to naturally boost your own production of collagen, naturally lubricates. And then the bilberry. Bilberry is actually one of the best so zeaxanthin, lutein, and bilberry. It helps to reduce that mental fatigue. It helps to protect you against the blue light, and again, improves the tear film. So now that we understand the solution, what are your options? So do you want me to go through this, or do you want to go through this, or do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going. Thanks, T.
Yeah. So honestly, we have so many different options. And what I say is, as network marketers, we are here to provide solutions for the problems people are facing. And sometimes it's gut health, sometimes it's, sleep, sometimes it's joint health, sometimes it's eye health. Like again, at 50 years old, I don't just want to protect my eyes so that I can continue to see well. I want to look at my grandbaby's face in the future someday, whenever. But I also want to keep my mental health, right? I want to continue far. I don't want to get dementia. I don't want to get Alzheimer. I want to sleep good. Sleep is so tied to everything, right? So, I mean, I think all of our products are great, and I literally take all of them every day except for like one, and I won't tell you which one it is, but I just don't like the taste of it. But I take these every single day, like every single day, as well as a Tri-Synergizer, as well as a collagen. And at 50, almost 51 next month, I do not have to wear glasses. So you can get them in stacks and bundles. I would highly recommend if you have gamers, people that are in front. My son is a pre-med student. He's trying to get into med school, and he is a ferocious gamer. When I told him, and he's like into studies and medical, when I showed him the IC Bright, he said, "Mom, add this to my stack." And he's 24. He takes it every single day because he wants to be a surgeon, and he's got to keep his eyes. So this is a great stack if if you guys are looking for eye health, omega-3, or Nerve 2, and IC Bright. What a trifecta to really amp up those results to help your brain and your eyes. If you want to just add it on, you guys can see the prices, 56 for subscription, it's 50. And of course, these are the customer prices, and you get a better deal as a consultant. And they're soft capsules. One thing that I'll tell you in my career that I am most proud of, and one of the reasons that 9 years ago I chose LifeVantage, was quality and purity. When, I don't know if you guys know this, but I read a book not too long ago. 7 out of 8 herbal supplements on the market do not have in the bottle what is on the label. So NSF certified means you can go to the NSF website, and they have substantiated that what is in our bottle is on the label. And that gives you confidence as a consumer that you are getting something that is tested for purity, exceeds industry standards. And we test every single ingredient before, after, and the finished product to make sure you are getting the best quality. And that is important to me because at the end of the day, we're here to fight oxidative stress, not create more of it. So I love that LifeVantage is so confident in all of our products that we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You literally can send the bottle back empty, send a tube back empty, use it, and if you don't love it and you're just not satisfied with the results, you have nothing to lose but wrinkles, lines, and you could lose more collagen, right? Because you're still losing collagen every month. So I love Evolve. Let's see. 16 months ago now, we changed our compensation plan. We've added incentives. We've added some new comp plans. And I'll just tell you right now, whether you are a customer gatherer or a team builder, there's nothing better than our Evolve comp plan. As a network marketer, being here for 17 years in this industry, I've never seen something more exciting than what we have here. Being able to build a customer base, be an influencer, or build a team like I have, and like Charlotte and many of you guys have. And who could be interested in this? Well, everybody. We have hairline, so we have hairdressers that are selling our products. We have naturopaths, nutritionists, moms and dads. I was just a mom, right? Personal trainers, beauty therapists, physiotherapists, small business owners, chiropractors, masseuses. We actually have over 2,000 medical professionals that are partnered with our company. And we got another team of doctors that just came in that I'm working personally and intimately with, that are just blown away at the science. And they're like, this is amazing. And of course, we've got a lot of things in our pipeline. I know, have we teased it yet? Is it too soon to tease it there? But why LifeVantage? Like I said, I've spent half of my career here. And I'm telling you right now, I've never been more proud to be part of a company, right? From all the awards that we win to all the diversity of the solutions that we're continually providing for people to help them have the optimal life, health, wellness, longevity, right? But we have a corporate team with absolute integrity I'm on the field advisory board here in the US, and I'm constantly working with them every single day to make sure that we're right where we need to be, that we're incentivizing our consultants, that we're putting out promotions, that we're putting out quality products, and that we're making this an opportunity that will change your life, right? We're 15 years old. We're no debt company. So we have the money to invest when we need it, anytime we need it. We are NASDAQ traded. I was standing to the right of Steve in that picture. I actually rang the bell on Wall Street last July. We haven't even been close to our sales peak. I feel like with this new product launch coming in the next 2 months in the US and then 6 months there in Australia, we're going to be addressing the biggest health concern. And I can't even tell you, but I'm telling you right now, if I were you, I would spend the next several months building the biggest team, getting people activated, getting them acclimated, getting them trained, because come April, when we launch, what I feel will be the catalyst to catapult us to $1 billion or even 500 million, right? You got to be ready. And getting your body activated will help when those products come, because you'll have better results. So what are your options at this point? Well, you can be a customer. We actually, 90% of my 160,000 people globally on my team are beautiful, appreciated customers that just want to look their best, feel their best, and not only have more years in their life, but more life in their years, which is what my mission is. And you get discounts. We have an incredible program for you. You get the best prices. We have a very flexible subscription. We have 5 shipping dates. You have control of it. You can cancel, change, add, subtract products anytime you want. And of course, if you're like me and Charlotte and many other people, and you're like, wow, these products are life-changing. This product is life-changing. $2 billion in sales in this, and so many studies and so many hundreds of thousands of stories that are just like every day make me so proud to share these products, knowing that every single time that I share this, I am, doing something that could radically change someone's life. I just spent a couple hours with a friend from my daughter's softball team, and she messaged me a couple days ago and said, I think I want to join your team. I hate my job. And she's ready to go. So I would love it, for you to join our team, because we can't get loud enough about these life-changing people, and we need more soldiers in our army. And so we'd love to welcome you to our team. We have incredible systems, trainings, events, social media. We can teach you how to build online, offline, and you have support at every single level, and you will never be left without knowing exactly what to do. And if either one of you is not you, but you just know someone that might want better health and wellness, please refer them to the person that invited you, and we'll take good care of them, and we would honor them. So thank you guys for being here. Like I said, I'm a product of our product. My kids, my family, every single friend of mine is on these products, because they know that I believe in them so much, and they see all my social media, and they see the results people are having. So we just want to bless more people, and please help us do that. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Tara. Tara, I'm 54 and I still don't wear glasses,
No,
right?
same.
My husband has been on this product since it's come out, and Andre used to every year have to get new glasses. And for the past 2 years, he's gone in, had his eyes checked, and the optometrist has been astounded that his eyes had not deteriorated. So he's been using the same lenses. We just have new ones made every year because obviously they get a bit yucky, but he's been using the same subscription on his lenses since we've started using this product. This week, we heard some amazing testimonials from some of our customers and some of our consultants on their eye health, just how things have been reversed by using our collagen, NRF2, as well as this Icy Bright product, which is really essential for good eye health. So Tara, we have 3 bottles of Icy Bright to give away. And the first one I'd love to give away is to the first person that was on this call. And I'm not quite sure what your name is, but your ID says, is it May?
Ooh.
Please unmute yourself and let us know. Is it May? Is it?
I can't tell if it's MAI or MALTH.
I know, me too. Does anybody know who that is? If you do, well, that person has won our first bottle of Icy Bright. So please get the details, a name and address to me, and we will send it off. Tara, should we ask a question and see who we give the second one to?
Ooh, sure. So do I have to come up with one, or do you have one?
What about name and ingredient?
Oh, there you go. Name one of the 2 most powerful ingredients that you can get from your diet, but we're not getting from our diet. Who can do that? Who was taking note? Yes,
Vitamin D, zeaxanthin.
there you go, Mark.
Oh, Margie got it.
One of the
Okay,
two, yeah.
Margie, you've won a bottle of Icy Bright. What else should we ask Tara?
How many people can think of 5 people right now that need this product and are committed to going to contact those 5 people?
Me.
Oh,
Michelle, yay! Well done, Michelle. Michelle, I
I
may
love it.
keep yours here until you get here from New Zealand. Michelle's joining us very soon on our cruise. If you've joined us today as a guest, I'm so grateful, and I hope you've really learned something today. For our consultants too, I know this has reaffirmed your belief in Icy Bright. Congratulations to the 60 people that have qualified to go on our cruise. We are heading off in less than, just over 2 weeks now, Tuesday, 2 weeks, and there is going to be mayhem on that ship. I can see it. Tara, we wish that you could be here with us and join us on that. But once again, thank you so, so much. This is really, for me personally, putting in the time, doing the research, it has really affirmed the importance of this product. Guys, Icy Bright is inexpensive. How can you put a dollar figure on your eyesight? And knowing that it's not the odd person, but it is half the population, more than half of the population in Australia and in New Zealand is sitting with a problem with eyes. The world is our oyster. So go ahead, every single person, please go and reach out to 5 at least, as Tara mentioned. Friends, family, your loved ones. Wouldn't you want them all to have really healthy eyes? My entire family is on this product, and I will never stop taking it. Tara, thank you so much, everyone.
I want to say one more thing too. Think about athletes. Like my daughter, she's been taking this too, and now she's got a full ride scholarship from the highest level Division I athlete here, and I really feel like it has helped her see the ball better, to hit, to catch. So athletes, you guys, again, gamers, people that are on their computers, like who do you know who, right? And I really, like, once people see the science and once people know the benefit to them and know it goes far beyond their eyesight's declining, but it's also mental health and sleep and all of the things, depression, like everything, and that it is so good for you, and so affordable. And a lot of people don't even think about their eye or brain health. And I don't know about you, but my brain racks up #1. Like my brain is the most, I'd rather protect my brain than my face. Like my brain is.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And Tara, thank you for mentioning gamers, because guys, you can go on social media and within minutes you can find 100 gamers that you can talk to. I mean, it's really that quick and that simple. So go ahead, have fun with this. It's an amazing product, and we may later on in the month throw in another little special on this. So run hard. Let's get Australia's eyes healthy. Awesome, Tara. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. See ya. Thank you.